there. Where did those 5 points come from? Emotions that are attached to the issue that literally have nothing to do with really just happened. But there's an emotional baggage that comes because when that person used the word, let's say they used a negative word, stupid. All right? Maybe it was a 4. But you reacted at a 9 because your mom used to use that word when she said that word, and it's embedded in you. So now somebody else who doesn't even know you or your mom uses it, and all of a sudden you have 5 extra points of emotional baggage that causes you to then overreact 5 points higher than what anybody else would react because the punishment and the crime didn't fit. But in your mind, the punishment and the crime fit because of the emotional damage or the emotional baggage. All right, 888-432-7434. All right, let's go to Baltimore, Maryland, where James has been holding on. Hi, James. Welcome to the show. How you doing? James, are you there? Going once, going twice. So sorry we missed you. Let's go to Kendra in Washington, D.C. Hi, Kendra. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Dr. Asher. How you doing?
I'm alive and grateful. Thanks for hanging with me. What are you thinking?
So I was just listening to this about the anger, and about the kids. I heard the last caller when my son was 5, but my daughter, she just turned 9, and I just honestly wanted to see if you had any advice for me. Like she's a pretty good kid, you know, very sweet, very smart. She loves to read the word, and she's very conscious about being pleasing to God and things like that.
Okay.
But one of the issues that I had with her is she thinks that she has some anger inside of her, and it's mostly at school. I see a little bit of it, but I'm at home. I'm able to, you know, to help her better. But at school, it seems that it's the worst, and it's to the point where every day she's barely getting along with anybody, even if her teacher says the most quietest person in the class, she can't get along with.
So how does that anger express itself when she's at school, Kendra?
Mostly bad behavior, tantrums, throwing things, chairs, just gotten to that point.
Oh, wow. Have you asked her why she feels so angry at school?
Yeah, a lot of times she says, like, kids, like she said they'll mess with her and things like that, so I try to teach her to ignore it, and she's so sensitive, like, she reacts to every single thing somebody can look at her phone and she reacts.
Is she self-conscious over one particular area of her body?
Not that I know of. I asked her about that, like, you know, about herself, what she thinks about herself, and she, I haven't noticed any, like, low self-esteem or anything like that.
Okay.
So I don't know where that anger expands from.
And what about the teacher? Have you had a conversation with the teacher about this?
Yeah, I've had conversations with both her teachers, and they just said that it mostly stems from when someone says something to her, like she can't get over, or somebody, he said even if somebody looks at her and she don't want to be looked at, like she just goes off.
So, you know, what you may want to do to work on this with her, you may want to take a two-pronged approach. A spiritual approach and then a strategic approach. The spiritual approach is pray with her before she goes to school, pray with her after she comes home from school, when you debrief with her and say, how was school, and was there somebody that particularly hurt you, made you upset or angry, and then debrief that and pray about it. By doing that, what it does is it actually brings accountability. So you do that 5 days in a row, after a while she's going to be like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to be better because I don't feel like debriefing with mom about it. Okay, you know? So that's a part of it. It's a conditioning of accountability regularly. So that's the first thing. That's a spiritual attack. There's a strategic attack on this one, and that is you have to teach her how to count down when somebody looks or says something to her that threatens her or makes her feel either angry, upset, disrespected, whatever it may be. Tactically, she needs to know how to count herself down. So let's say there's a girl named Susie that said something she shouldn't say to your daughter. Teach your daughter, listen, when Susie says something, and let's say you got to role play with her, she says something like you're ugly, and now you get mad. Instead of responding right away, what I want you to do is I want you to count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then take a deep breath, and then respond the way you think God would want you to respond.
She's listening to you.
What's her name?
Kylia.
Kylia? Hi, Kylia. How are you? Thanks for listening to me on... Hi, Kylia. How are you? to me on the radio.
You're welcome.
So sometimes when you're at school, you get really angry because people say something or do something that you don't like, huh?
Yeah.
So next time someone says something that you don't like, what I want you to do is I want you to count backwards from 10 to 1, and then I want you to take a deep breath, and then I want you to respond in a way you think God would want you to respond. Okay?
Okay.
You promise to try to do that tomorrow when you go back to school?
Yeah.
All right. I'm proud of you, and I want to hear how well you're doing, okay?
Okay.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you so much, Dr.